Hey guys, we are live on time. I can't believe it, and it's because we have 3 great recipes to do. Hey, I'm Susie Saper, owner of Hippy Pilgrim in Plimpton, Massachusetts. I go live every single Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is my home kitchen. Our manufacturing kitchen for the products that I produce are right below me. So I own a company called Hippy Pilgrim. I make great garlic salts, gourmet seasonings, salt-free seasonings, vanilla bean sugars. So tonight, our theme ingredient is the humble flour tortilla. I happen to have some of these around. I have 2 different types. These are a 0 carb kind for you no carb people, and then the regular flour tortilla. So I'm going to turn them into 3 different things tonight. So we're going to actually start out at the stove top. I'm going to build up a chicken, like a cheesy chicken enchilada dish, make a delicious creamy sauce. And I made something like this years ago when I used to do videos for Craft Foods, and it was so memorable. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to recreate that with, HP style. We're going to do some really good chai-spiced tortilla chips tonight with a great little cannoli dip. And then I want to do, what's our third one? Oh, remember I was talking to you guys about spinach artichoke dip? I'm going to make the dip, but turn it into some quesadillas, so I thought that would be good. So I've got Jim on our TikTok cam. Say hello to everyone, Jim.
Hello.
We love Jim. Sammy, my future daughter-in-law, is on the Facebook cam. We are trying out a new auto tracking tripod tonight. So as I move, this thing should move with me.
I think you put your hand up.
Is it? Oh, I did? All right, so if we go like that, does it track? There we go. And if I go like this, it stops it. So we're trying this out tonight, and we'll see. Is it working?
Yeah.
So it's working. Yay. So we'll see how we do. So if you guys want to unhook, we'll take it right over to the... Oh, really? Okay. There we go.
Do that.
So I have to pause it to get you over?
Yeah, do it.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, cool. Stop. All right, so I'm going to turn... I've got my oven preheating to 375 for the enchiladas. So now I am putting this little burner on... medium heat, and I've got a couple tablespoons of butter in there, so I want that to melt. So I am going to make this creamy green chili sauce that's going to go over the enchiladas, and it's going to thicken up. So it starts out with a roux, but first we're going to melt the butter. Before I add the flour, I want to get the onions cooking in there and all that good stuff, because we just want to get some flavor in this sauce, and it's going to be really good. I am putting the oven at 375 because we're going to do the chips at 375. You can also do the enchiladas at 375. This recipe is going to make 8 enchiladas. So you can either do it in like a pan like this. This is like one of my favorite ones. Or you can throw it right in a glass one, depending on the size tortillas you have and all that good stuff. So now that this butter is warming up, how are you guys doing tonight? Tell us where you're watching from. I'm in Plimpton, Massachusetts in my home kitchen and my test kitchen for my business, Hippy Pilgrim. So I'm going to add, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 cup of just some chopped onion. If you don't have onion, you could use shallot, whatever you have on hand. I always say work with what you have, not with what you want. So just use this recipe as a base and build on what you have in your own kitchen. And I'm also going to add to that in a minute just a little bit of garlic. So we're going to stir that around. You don't want this to burn. I'm famous for burning things on my lives. Let us know where you're joining from. I'm kind of looking over Jim's shoulder. Hi, Linda on TikTok. Hi, Rosemary. Hey, everybody. Thanks for logging in. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm in Massachusetts, about 40 miles south of Boston. Make sure you guys set your alarms for next week's live. We are having the craziest live ever. I have the Plymouth Trash Lady coming on. Very well-known woman. Her videos go viral. She is amazing. And she wants to learn how to make chicken nuggets and fries healthy. She has 2 kids with very specific appetites, and she just feels like she could be doing better as a mom and wants a healthier way to do it. So I'm going to show her.
Julie Ennis from Plymouth on.
Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining us. A little bit of garlic in here, because why not?
We have Diane and...
No, taco. Oh, Diane from Florida. What's going on, Diane? Hold on, I'm going to get a little flour now. This is where the roux comes in. I'm just going to move over here for a sec, Sam. So however many tablespoons of butter you have, that's how many tablespoons of flour you put in. So I'm gonna do 2. Sorry, I'm cutting off Sammy here. Hello, you guys. A little up close and personal. All right, and now we're gonna move this around, okay? When you add the flour, can you see that, Sammy? It's gonna just get dry. That's okay, don't panic. A roux is what you use to thicken up a sauce. Equal parts flour and butter, but we just have, you know, those vegetables in here. A lot of times when you see beef stew being made, all the veggies, the carrots, the onion, and celery will get sauteed first, and then the flour goes over that, and then a liquid to be able to turn it into a sauce. All right, but before we do that, we're gonna add some green chilies in there. Little can of diced green chilies. I don't know if you guys can see the front of that can there.
Jan said happy to be watching on our main vacation at Lake Androscoggin.
Oh, nice.
Excited for these recipes.
I'm jealous. Hold on, I gotta get this cream, Jim. All right, so now we're gonna add in this heavy whipping cream. I am going to, I know some onions and stuff are gonna get stuck in the whisk, but I wanna make sure. Now this is gonna be kind of weird at first. It's gonna wanna get all gummy. Don't panic that you're doing it wrong. You're just slowly introducing the cream in here. If you don't have heavy cream, use half and half. You don't have half and half, use milk. It's honestly personal preference. You can use non-dairy in here, it doesn't matter, all right? I am going to put the whole damn container in. So this is a 1 pint container of heavy whipping cream, all right? And now we wanna season it because we put in all those good veggies, all right? We're also gonna be adding some sour cream, but I don't wanna do that till the end. So you wanna make sure, now that we whisked that in, this is where my whole kitchen turns into a disaster, you guys. And then just go back in there with whatever you have to stir it around. I don't know why I like stirring with tongs. The oven is preheated, it's telling us. All right, so let's season this now. What do we wanna add to this? I'm gonna add some of my salt-free Mexican. Thank you, Jim. Thank God, he's so much taller than me. All right, so this has no salt, no sugar, no dairy, no gluten. Nice clean ingredient list. This can replace a lot of your little taco packets, chili packets, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put however much or little you want in there to give it some flavor. All right, and we can always taste it after. And then I'm gonna grab my jalapeno garlic salt. I feel like we don't use this one a lot on this, but it's so freaking good. So this is my company, you guys. For those of you that are new, I'm Susie Saper. I own this company called Hippy Pilgrim in Plimpton, Massachusetts. And we make all of these 17 different flavors of garlic salt by hand right in the kitchen beneath me. And we sell online at hippypilgrim.com. And we also sell at farmers markets, at stores. If you want to see what stores we're in, we have a store locator on the website. So I'm going to add a little jalapeno garlic salt to this just to zhuzh it up. And don't overdo it with this stuff. Go a little bit at a time and then taste it. So in order for stuff to thicken, you want it to get hot. It's not going to thicken if you keep it at a low temp, but we also don't want to boil this over either. Look at all the flavor and color just those 2 little ingredients add. So I don't know about you guys, but you know how I love tasting sauce? I just dip my finger in it, damn it. Sam's horrified. You should see the look on her face. You eat like an animal sometimes. What are you giving me shit for?
But it's
it
my
needs
own
a little
germs.
more salt. All right, I won't dip the same finger up. All right, little more jalapeno garlic salt. All right. And don't let me forget the sour cream in this either, because you know I will. But I like that this is gonna have the green chilies in there, just all that good stuff. And again, we're also gonna be adding sour cream to this too at the end, but we just want this to thicken a little bit. So I'm gonna do the unthinkable and walk away from it for a minute because I wanna work on the filling. I'll turn it down a tiny bit, how about that? All right, you guys can stay on this side with me if you want. All right, here is my recipe. So we've got a couple cups of just shredded chicken, anything you have on hand, leftovers,
Sandy
rotisserie
Ann says
chicken.
hi.
Hi, Sandy Ann, what's going on? So this is just regular chicken just sitting in the bowl, okay? So now what we're gonna add to it is a cup of shredded cheddar. I shredded this myself, so it's nice and fresh. So we'll add about a cup in there. I think that should do it. And then what else do we want in here? About a half cup of sour cream. I think I put this over here. Let's see. All right, I got some spoons. So half cup of sour cream. You could use cream cheese if you don't have sour cream, but you could use Greek yogurt. You could puree cottage cheese if you want to add more protein to this. Whatever you want, okay? And then what else do I want to add to this? A little bit of that jalapeno garlic salt, because you want to season every time you add an ingredient. I'm checking on it, Jim. That's thickening up perfectly, so I'm going to just take it off the heat. All right, a little bit of that jalapeno in there. We are going to attempt 3 recipes, and I think once again it's going to be like a miracle. Don't add too much salt if your chicken is a rotisserie chicken or like pre-made done chicken, because that is already going to have some sodium in it. All right, we're going to give this a stir. So years ago, probably around 2000, between the years probably 2011 and 2013, I used to do recipe videos for Kraft Foods. And I did both videos for Kraft USA for their website. So you can still find me on cooking videos on the Kraft Recipes website. But I also did them for Kraft Canada too, which was cool. So I spent some time in Canada shooting all those videos there. Whole French speaking crew, which was nice. So I got to practice my French while I was down there as well. But I missed those shoots. Those were a lot of fun. And on one of the videos I did a chicken enchilada, and I was thinking back on it, and I'm like, you know what? That thing was so good. So let's try and recreate it. So there's the filling, all right? And now what we're going to do is take these tortillas and fill this up. We're going to assemble it. So we're going to need about
Do you want the pan?
8 of them. What's that?
Do you want the pan over?
Not yet, no, because I'm going to pour this over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got plenty. All right, so we're going to fill these up. What I am going to do is I want to grease the bottom of that pan. Which one should I use? The red one or the clear Pyrex? I feel like the red one I just love. What do you think?
I'm for the red one.
I'm team red. All right, we're doing it. So I'm just going to coat this with some olive oil cooking spray, because tortillas tend to get gummy. We'll bring it over here. And now we're going to fill. I mean, these couldn't be easier. You guys don't need any skill for this. You mix some ingredients in a bowl and put it inside a
Can you put
tortilla.
your hand up?
Yeah.
It started.
Like this?
No,
The other way.
Stop. There we
Yeah.
go. All right. We're figuring out the quirks now. I don't care how you roll these. I like to keep the ends open so that you can, like, all the sauce will ooze in there. So all you're doing, guys, is just going like that. Oh, look, that's a perfect size pan for this. Thank you,
Almost like you
Brenda.
planned it.
My friend Brenda, who has passed away, gave me this pan, and I love it. I think of her every time. And Brenda was the mother of Daniela,
Who's right here, conveniently.
who is, oh yeah, let's show Daniela. Daniela's here tonight. Both dog sitters had to cancel. Hi, sweetie pie. You waiting for some chicken, huh? She's so cute. So her mom passed away, and that's why I have Daniela, and I think of her all the time when I use these pans. All right, so we are gonna, do you hear her? My dog is like a husky. Knock it off. Just knock it off. Oh, that's right. I should have, it's got freaking, yeah, I can't do it because it's got like a bunch of dairy on it, damn it. Oh well, we could give her a little TREAT in a minute. All right, so stuff these up and just adapt to whatever size pan you have. I'm making a mess. I just have fun in the kitchen, you guys. If you're watching this to expect, you know, a Martha type approach to cooking, you are watching the wrong show. I don't care if things come out perfect or not. I just love, you know, I embrace the courage of trying, getting in your kitchen and trying. And I can't tell you how many non-cooks we've converted into actually cooking. And it melts my heart, because don't be afraid to fail in the kitchen. Just have fun. Don't take yourself seriously, and just have a good time and try something new. And as my mom always said, if it tastes like shit, throw it out and start all over again. No one says you have to eat it, but just have the courage to try. All right, so this pan's gonna fit less, and that's okay. That's
Oh, you
fine.
can fit one down the side.
Should we?
Yeah.
All right, Jim says go for it. Maybe we could even squeeze 2. You never know.
I think we can.
All right, we'll try.
Together.
Huh?
Squish it in.
Everyone's like, squish it in.
Stephanie
All right.
Costello said, I'm at Barber's Crossing with Mike. I am looking for garlic and salt only. Is that possible?
You can custom order a blend without pepper. If you order online the original garlic salt and in the order notes put, please make pepper free. The next time we make that blend, we will ship it to you and we will exclude the pepper for you. So we can do that for you on any of our garlic salts, you guys. All you have to do is ask in the order notes. It might take a little longer to get your order, but we can do that for you. All right. All right, look at that. Wow, once again, Jim was right. I'm going to rinse my hands off, you guys. And now we can sauce it up. I'm excited. I haven't had this recipe for a while, and I was like, ooh, I got to do it. What did I do with my cloths? I don't know what I did. All right, so there we go. Little filling left over. That's okay. So now I am going to take that sauce that we made, okay? And we were thinking about this. You could do this one of 2 ways. You could actually cook these in the air fryer and pour the sauce on at the end, like crisp these up and then pour the sauce on, or you can bake it. I'm going to bake it because that's how I did it on the craft shoot, and I really liked the way it came out. All right, I'm tasting this again. I'm dipping in. Yeah. Yep. This is so good. This is so good. All right, so we're going to pour this over. Just make sure you guys are going to get a good little shot there. Okay. Look at this. I love the green chili, like the non-salsa-y version of this. If you don't want to make this sauce, you can just throw salsa over these, okay? There's no, your kitchen, your rules, my kitchen, my rules. But this one's bringing me back to my my days working for Kraft, which was a lot of fun. I got to do a lot of travel. Mainly, I went to New York a lot. Couple different studios, one in Connecticut, I think, too. But they were a great company to do those videos for. They were great to work with. Very easy on set. All right, so that should do it for the sauce. And then what we're going to do, actually, I don't want to waste that because that looks, I think I grabbed a little spatula. I'm not wasting it, damn it. I think it's too good to waste. So get one of these little, baking or pastry scrapers or a flexible spatula and get it all. All right, so then we're just going to make sure that's coating everything. And then what we're going to do is top it off with some more cheese.
Yes.
Yeah. And then throw it in the oven. This is going to be freaking delicious. And it's only 7:18, people. Look at that. You can have a meal on the table in minutes. I also, before I put the cheese on top, I'm going to go in with the Hippy Pilgrim salt-free Mexican seasoning again. No salt, no sugar, no dairy, no gluten. We have a whole line of salt-free products. And I have 3 new ones coming out at the end of the month. 3 new salt-free varieties are dropping. So that will bring us to 9 salt-free varieties. And they're amazing. And we've gotten rave reviews on these. This line has grown so much. I'm very proud of it. It's a pain in the neck to make because they're powdery and... we wear masks and all that good stuff, but it's so worth it for you guys.
Kathy Williams says, hey all, just tuning in, which recipe is this?
This is a cheesy chicken enchilada dish with a creamy green chili sauce over it. So we made a delicious sauce using heavy cream, onions, garlic, green chilies, and some of my Mexican salt-free, some of our jalapeno garlic salt. And I'm telling you, people, this is going to be good. Do I need cheese in this one that I have to save, Jim? No, not this type. All right, so I can load it up on this one. So this is just cheddar cheese, you guys. Whatever you have. You could use cheddar jack. I don't care. Whatever cheese you have on hand is going to work for this. You could use smoked cheese. Doesn't matter. But we'll use the rest here. All right. There we go.
Renee says I love the salt-free line.
Thank you, Renee. I do too, and I think you're going to love the new flavors. They are to die for, and we'll finally have one that is going to be so good on seafood. They're so good, and they got rave reviews. Jim and Lindsay were part of our testing. She needs a refill. We'll get you one. All right, so there we go. This is going in a 375 degree oven until it is cheesy and bubbly and melty. Oh my God, I gotta give it a minute. This is where my eyelashes just wanna like melt off with that huge thing. All right, so that's going in there. I don't like that maybe I'll swap them out once I get the other things in. All right, 375, let's forget about it for a minute. Now what we're gonna do is, because these have to cook as well, I want to make the chips quickly for the tortilla chips. So let me get that good stuff going while you guys set back up. How is the tracking working, Sam?
You gotta turn it back on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You got it?
Yep.
Is it moving? All right, cool. I've got my cutting board out, you guys. For those of you that didn't see last week, this was a gift to our set from Jones River Timber Works. And they are located in Kingston, Massachusetts. And look at this beautiful cutting board they donated to the Hippy Pilgrim Kitchen. I hate to cover it up. All right, so we've got that out. Let me get some tortillas. So have you guys ever made pita chips out of tortillas? Some nice sweet ones. Super easy. Takes no time at all. Let me microwave this butter. A couple tablespoons of butter that I'm gonna microwave. Use unsalted butter. Let's see, I don't want it to explode in there. We'll do 20 seconds and see what happens. All right, so I've got 6 little flour tortillas here. And again, feel free to swap these out if you're on a low carb, no carb. I've been watching mine. I like these a lot. These are only like 25 calories and they're delicious. So then you're just gonna take this while they're all stacked to save yourself time and just cut them into some triangles for chips. All right, so then we are just going to, that should be good size right there. All right, I haven't had these in a long time. I used to make them a lot years ago. And I don't know why, I was so inspired. I had the little bag sitting around, and Deirdre and I'm always like last minute trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna cook on these lives, because I like being inspired by something. And then I was like, oh, tortillas. So these are just cut up like this, so we're gonna spread them out. And I'm gonna do this the messy way. Typically you're supposed to brush these on all of them. I'm just gonna pour it all over and toss it right around on this, because I want to get messy. and why do it the traditional way when you can make a bigger mess? Because that seems to be my philosophy. But you do want to spread them out so that you can get this, little buttery sugar mixture everywhere, okay? So let's see if it melted. It did. 20 seconds was perfect. So now we're going to add to this some of our vanilla sugar. You can use any of them. I kind of want to use chai latte. We could also use pumpkin spice. What do you guys think? This one, if you haven't had it, is freaking delicious. I love this one. I nailed the chai flavor. It's just perfect. It's so perfect. So we'll do a couple tablespoons, we'll do that much. How about that? A little tablespoon and a half maybe. And let's mix that around. I never have a reason to use this damn thing, so I pulled it out tonight. So this is just sugar and melted butter. All right, mix that around. This is gonna smell delicious. You can also make flavored butters with these vanilla bean sugars. You just add it to softened, unsalted butter and mix it up, form it into a log. It's gonna be so good. All right, so now I'm just gonna pour this mixture over these, and I'm gonna toss them around after. These are gonna caramelize. We gotta keep an eye on these, Jim. You know us. We're gonna forget about it, but these are.
Do we set a timer for the enchiladas?
No.
Should we?
We put it in around what, 7:18?
Yeah,
20
7:19.
minutes more?
Well, all right. So we'll check on it when these chips have to come out, because these go in for less time.
Perfect.
Oh, look at this. There's all this
Oh.
sugar left at the bottom. I'm gonna play with it. Sam's horrified. My poor future daughter-in-law. She's like rolling her eyes right now. I like touching my food.
I'm gonna get you a pack of toothpicks for the wedding shower.
I like smelling my food, playing with it, touching it. I've always been like, this is what I love about cooking. The woman coming next week hates cooking. She said it stresses her out. She shuts down. She doesn't like it. And we're going to take the fear out of it to show her everything that she can make in a short amount of time. Like, we're pulling off 3 recipes, hopefully, in 15 minutes or in 1 hour.
My Aunt Joanne said, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Aunt Joanne.
How are you, Joanne? We are making chai spiced tortilla chips right now.
It just popped up.
We've got some.
This guy wanted to say it because my aunt.
Well,
you said
what?
the
Tell
Sandy
me.
one too, but my Aunt Sandy. No, just because
Oh.
it's my aunt.
So then you just kind of want to spread these out. This is like the not fun part. I hate uniform things. Type A people love this type of job in the kitchen. I'm just like, whatever, as long as it works. We have on comments tonight, Deirdre is on TikTok comments if you want to say hi to Dee on TikTok. And we have Jim's wife, Lindsay, checking out Facebook comments. So drop in, say hi, tell us where you're watching from. I'm Susie Saper. I'm in Plimpton, Massachusetts. And we're like 40 minutes south of Boston. And I own a company
Make
called
sure to
Hippy
like
Pilgrim.
the video. That helps for your.
Oh yeah, like the videos too. So if you guys are watching on Facebook right now, hit like on the live. Drop a comment. That always helps us reach more people the more you guys engage with these lives. Let me rinse off my dirty fingers. Hold on. And who was it that told me I need to wear an apron at the market today?
She didn't mention her name. She's one of your regulars at Osterville.
All right, so one of my regulars at Osterville told
Came to see
Lindsay,
me at Sandwich yesterday.
at Sandwich, I need to wear an apron. And you know what? I feel like I look old and fuddy-duddy with an apron on. Unless you guys mail me a cool one, I'll wear an apron. And we did have that one person mail us an apron
Happy
that we did
Williams
wear.
wants to know if you
These
want
are going in.
salty chips. Which spice should you use?
You want salty? Any
Ooh, you
of
could
them.
use the jalapeno one. That'd be really
Yeah,
good.
you could use jalapeno, chipotle, lime. Hold on, I want to make sure my butt.
You're
Any
totally
of the
good.
garlic
All right.
cloves.
I'm gonna move this because I want this on the bottom while the chips are on top. Oh my God, the cheese is melting. So here's our check-in on that. It's still gotta get
Yum.
bubbly. Will you push that down a little for me, Jim? Thank you. All right, so this we're moving down here. Oh shit, look at that. That didn't take long, did it?
Nobody
There
saw
we
it.
go. There we go, yo.
Do you want to put the other thing in?
Oh shit, I gotta put the chips in.
Watch your
Look at that.
legs.
Watching me live must make you people feel so much better about your skills in the kitchen because this is where my ADD shows. All right, Lindsay, you want to set a timer for 7 minutes
Sure.
on those? All right, now, this is where it's going to get crazy. Whew! I need a drink of something. We just whipped out 2 things so fast. Hold on.
It's only 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Not even.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh my God, that hit the spot. Good old soda pop. All right, we're gonna make the filling for the spinach artichoke dip, okay? I like mine with water chestnuts. Tell me if you guys put water chestnuts in yours. So you're gonna use 1 can of artichoke hearts. I've drained the liquid and I've chopped them up, okay? They did not come chopped up. I did that. So this is a 14-ounce can, okay? Then you're gonna add in a 5-ounce can, or actually, no, this is 8 ounces, sorry about that, guys, of minced water chestnuts. You have to drain the liquid and mince them yourselves.
Renee
Okay.
says you should be drinking a margarita.
She
You know
gets
what?
me.
Why don't you bring one? How come someone's not bringing one over and then they can eat here? We have an open drop-in, you guys. I would love for just a stranger to show up and be like, hey, feed me. I think it would be great. All right, what else we add into this? I want to add 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. I had a couple of these sitting in the fridge and, you know, this was a great way to use it up, okay? So we're basically just doing the base for a spinach artichoke dip, but you can use this dip as a filling for something, and we're gonna use it as a filling for, look at me, dirty again, as a filling for quesadillas that we're gonna do stovetop, because I thought that would be fun. I'm rinsing my hands one more time. I'm bummed Rod didn't log on, Jim. No Rod this week?
Oh, he wasn't here for that.
Is that the glove man?
Oh, Jim, you missed it, Jim. We
I
had a
did.
TikToker that yelled at me
Yeah, there were a lot of haters last week.
for not wearing gloves while cooking chicken, but I was using tongs to touch the chicken. They
He
got
said,
all bent out of shape.
No gloves. Yuck.
Half cup sour cream is going in.
Did you tell him it wasn't a restaurant?
Yeah.
That's what I
Trust
said.
me, we yelled at Rod.
Gotcha.
We let Rod have it. Okay. We also want half cup of mayo. I've got some light mayo here. That's all I had, but we're gonna use it. The other one was too low. So half cup sour cream, half cup mayo. You could use Greek yogurt as well, guys. Again, you could use the pureed cottage cheese. All right. Daniela, what are you so upset about? We have Daniela tonight. Oh my God, look at her. Good girl. What a good girl. Can you guys see her? You're being so sweet. You're being so good. Yes, you are. Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh my God. Look at her. You're being so good. You want a little? I'll give her a little piece of chicken. I'll wipe off. I'll wipe this off. Hold on. All right. Gentle, please. Gentle. Oh, what a good girl. Good girl. All right, let's see how long it is before she bugs us again. All right, now I need some mozzarella cheese. Normally I like to do shredded in here, but I didn't have it shredded, so I'm going to work with what I have, not with what I want, just because that's a smart way to do things. So I'm just going to kind of cut it up into chunks. I can't tell you how much I love using this new cutting board. And I love that it has grooves for the meat juices. And I love that it was made right down the street from where I grew up by somebody local. I just love that. I love to buy all these little local pieces because it's just so nice supporting small businesses. Even if if you can't afford to support all small businesses, do one a week. There are so many great local companies making great things in your community, my community. That should be enough, right? I can throw in other types of cheese. We'll rip that in there. Whatever. I don't even care. We're just having fun. All right, so now we need some Parmesan cheese. So I grated some of that up, about a half cup. The recipes will be online later tonight. I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm getting it done tonight. How about that? So about a half cup. That's a good quality Parmesan cheese. All right, now I'm going to add in the Hippy Pilgrim garlic herb salt-free seasoning. This one can go, I use it all the time in dips, marinades, coat and cook. This one's so good. So I'm going to put however much or little you want in there. But there's no salt, no sugar, no dairy, no gluten. But I like all the little fun that it adds into there. I've also got, which I thought would be good, this one's brand spanking new. I can't wait to smell it. If you guys haven't had this garlic salt, it is freaking delicious. This is our North End garlic salt. It's to die for. I love smelling a brand new jar. You guys like this when you get your jars in the mail? Oh my God, this is just so good, you guys. It's so good. So we're gonna give that a generous little pinch in there. Not too much because you do have Parmesan cheese as well. And you could also add to it if you want. This one's brand new too. If you've never had our dipping oil starter, this is a seasoned Parmesan cheese blend to make dipping oil at home. So you just mix it with your oil and dip bread in it. But I love to add it to things. So I like to add it to the ricotta and my lasagna. I like to add it to my meatball mix. Look at how pretty that is. It tastes just like at the restaurant. It's so good. So that'll be a last minute addition there. Just like a tablespoon. And then that should do it. So we're going to stir this up. This is why you want the cream cheese softened, because this is going to be a bitch to mix up. Look at it, it's flying everywhere. This will be a bitch to mix if that's not softened. And I didn't want to whip out the food processor for this because you know how messy that would be to clean up after this. And I didn't want it pureed. But look at just the nice, yummy dip. So you could do two things with this. we're gonna put some in this little crock over here, and we're gonna cook it right in the air fryer.
Both my aunt said the dipping oil is their favorite.
Oh, nice! It's everybody loves it. We sell a ton of that at the farmers markets, a ton online. It's so good. All right.
Jan asks, how do you store the garlic salt and dipping oil stars? Do they need to be refrigerated?
Garlic salt, no, that can just stay right on your counter.
That is your 7-minute timer.
Oh, thank you. Let's check on these. All right, do 2 more minutes and we'll check on it then. Okay, we got a couple more minutes in there for those chips. And then the dipping oil, pop it in the fridge when you open it. The date on the back is not an expiration date, it's a best buy, so you don't have to throw those away when it reaches that date. It's just a best buy, but keep it refrigerated, that'll be around for a while. So here's our filling, okay? So I'm gonna get, damn, we're doing good. I wanna peek at those enchiladas too. All right, those are doing
Keep a
well.
minute and a half.
What's that?
Minute and a half.
Okay, cooking spray, what do I do with it? Here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna coat this, it doesn't matter, just get like something that's safe for the, you know, baking safe if you're gonna throw it in the oven or the air fryer. I know we're not gonna use all of it. Hold on, I'm gonna heat up this skillet too while I have time. Because I wanna do those little quesadillas. This is gonna be a good little experiment. All right, so we're gonna put this dip right in here. So say you have company coming over, you just whip this up in a bowl, throw it in your air fryer, and you're gonna have this yummy, bubbling, delicious little dip for people. But yet the remainder of the filling, we're gonna actually make quesadillas out of it, because why not, right? If you guys wanna unhook, I'll stop that for you, Sam, so you can, I'm getting used to it now. I'm gonna hit the air fryer over here.
Sheila Fitzpatrick said, I love the North End. I grabbed some at the farm stand last week when I picked up my son's wedding favors, Thanksgiving garlic salt.
Yes.
So going to be a hit for a fall wedding.
So Sheila, we do wedding favors, guys. So we have mini garlic salts, mini products that we can turn into favors for you guys for your wedding. And Sheila ordered a bunch of the Thanksgiving for a fall wedding. So if you are interested ever in having a local wedding favor, definitely reach out to us. It's unique, it's useful, it's not something you're gonna throw away at the wedding. And the people that have done the weddings have like reported that guests are stealing more favors than they were allowed.
Your 2 minutes.
All right, all right, hold on. It's crazy in here now. Let's bake this for, I think we should do, no, wait a minute, let's go higher. 350, what do you think, like 8 minutes? What do you think, Jim?
Sure.
I'm consulting with
Yes.
Jim. 8 minutes?
The
All
man
right,
who's
we'll
never
forget
used
about
an air
that.
fryer.
Now we're gonna check on the chips.
Laurel Stewart says, hi there, how's everyone tonight? You look lovely, Susie.
Oh, thanks, Laurel. We're doing good. How about you? I met Laurel at the Braintree Farmers Market. Hold on, I'm just gonna give it a minute here. She's such a loyal customer. I think we can keep going with those. They need a little more time.
Let's peek the enchilada.
No, it doesn't look, I don't want to get
Okay.
crap all over it again,
Alright.
but it is bubbling. It's just, actually, let's take a peek.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got a little more time. That cheese on top's got to do its thing. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we are going to put the other thing that we are going to do with these. I don't know, should I do butter or should I do spray? I don't know what to do. All right, Lindsay says butter. We'll put some butter in here. You can do butter or cooking spray. All right, I'm open-minded. I'll roll anyway in the kitchen. And you know what I love about the Hippy Pilgrim page, especially on Facebook? Nobody ever fights. No one's like, I do it this way and mine's better. Like, it's, nobody's way is right or wrong. It's their way. And it's based on whether it's your childhood or whatever. So I love that nobody's like, it should be done this way. It can be done however the hell you want to do it. That's how I
I'm happy
feel.
to be back on the Facebook camera for that reason.
Why? Oh, because they're so nice.
So nice.
Sam was
They've been
on.
nice to me.
Sam was on TikTok last week, and they were brutal. Well, not too bad, but it's a little rowdier, you guys, on TikTok. All right, so I put some of the filling on. We're gonna throw it right on there. What you can also do, I actually should have done it. You can sprinkle garlic salt into that butter and then put the tortilla down. That's gonna be yum, all right? And then we're just gonna put a top on this and let that do its thing. And I'll fill one more. I'll have another one ready to rumble. How about that? And I told Dee I will do a plain cheese one for her. So you can do a little stovetop quesadilla, and this would be a great way to introduce the kids to the kitchen too, because it's easy.
Chips are ready.
Timer's going off. All right. So this will be the next one we put on. I'll add the salt to the next one. All right. Look at how much we're getting done, guys, in the shortest amount of time. It's amazing. All right. Oh, those look good. I feel like they still need to be browned. I'm going longer. We're going to make the filling now for the cannolis, or for the, for those chips. I'm going to make a quick cannoli dip, okay? Because this is going to be good. All right. You're supposed to use well-drained ricotta. I'm not. I don't feel like it, and I don't have time. All right? But the recipe is going to come out fine. I'm going to grab a spoon.
After talking about how Facebook's nicer to me than TikTok, my Aunt Joanne said everyone better be nice to you, Sammy.
Oh, I know. How can you be mean to Sammy? All right, we are going to do a cup of full-fat ricotta cheese, or you could use processed Greek yogurt. Totally up to you. All right? And I'm sorry you guys can't see in this bowl. Feel free to come visit. All right, cup of that. I want a cup of mascarpone cheese, and I managed to get some from Vermont, so I tried to stay as local as possible. All right, it's a very velvety, it's almost like cream cheese, but like just glossy and lovely.
What's
all
it
right?
taste like?
Put your finger in, Sam.
Oh,
Break
okay.
the rule. What do you think?
Whoa,
We're gonna do a cup of it. It's tangy.
that's wild. So it's a tangy cheese with the texture of butter.
This is what you find in tiramisu, okay? So
I could tell actually now
Yeah.
that you say that.
yeah, all right. So this is the product you'd buy if you were making tiramisu. And if you didn't have it, you could substitute cream cheese, okay? Now what I'm going to be adding to it is a little bit of our vanilla sugar, because this makes everything better. Just a little, because the rest we're going to add is a cup of powdered sugar. Let me check on the chips. Oh shit, and we forgot all about the tortilla. We are insane. Oh good, it didn't burn. I'm so excited. Hold on. Let me cover that pan. That's so funny. We all forgot about it. There we go.
We were just talking about it.
You were just talking about it? Were you waiting for it to burn?
No, we couldn't figure out what.
Another minute on
How do we
those.
smell it? Something's cooking. I forgot
Now
what
listen,
was going.
we've got 3 recipes happening simultaneously.
Did you check
And
the chips?
yes. And do you see me flipping out? Nope.
I was wondering what
No.
was gonna burn tonight.
Hold on, Jim.
Waiting
I'm
to
just
see.
gonna
Nothing
get in
yet.
here.
Nothing yet now.
Sammy.
No, we haven't burned anything yet. I am gonna check on the tortilla in a minute. So if I can pull this off with ADD, guys, working 3 meals, 2 cameras, like you guys can do it without all the chaos that's in my current kitchen right now. All right, I'm checking on the chips before we go and process that. And I'm checking on that. That can still get browned. Hold on, why did we turn that off? Oh my God, it went on right away. Wow, my broken crappy stove turned on right away. I can't believe it. Okay, now you think we can take those out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want them more brown? All right.
Stacy Lodge says Narragansett Creamery has an amazing ricotta sold at Market Basket.
Oh, excellent. Thanks for the recommendation. Drop that in the comments. Oh yeah, she did drop it in the comments. Thank you. All right, we're gonna pull this out because I'm sure this is gonna need time to cool down. What do you
Yum.
think? Do you feel like it should still go?
No,
Look at that.
I think that's perfect.
Those are our chicken enchiladas, you guys. Dang. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. And this is done too. Let me get a cooling
We're
rack.
on a roll, guys.
We are on a roll. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So this right here, if you're just tuning in, this is a spinach artichoke dip stuffed quesadilla. Why not? What a great way to use up dips you have left over in the fridge. Just throw them in between 2 quesadillas and call it a day.
Do you want to cook that other one?
Yeah. And
Don't forget to add salt.
Thank you. See, my team knows me. They know I'm the most forgetful person. All right, so we're going to add a little more butter to that. And for salt, Sammy has picked one for us. We're going for the jalapeno Hippy Pilgrim. You can buy this online at hippypilgrim.com. We made this with our own 2 hands, damn it. And the jalapenos we got from the farmer at the Canton Farmers Market. I love buying from the local farmers.
It's true. These are a labor of love.
They really are. I mean, so much goes into it. I still have to post the picture of you with your
My goggles.
with your goggles on. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna wait for those to cool down, and now we are going to work on this dip again.
Do you
I
want-
want a little extract in here too.
Should we turn off the oven?
Yeah, we should. Why waste the electricity? Jim's so smart. All right, there we go. Vanilla extract. We make this and bottle it a couple times a year. We are just getting ready to bottle again. It is available online at hippypilgrim.com. This is triple infused, you guys. I use double the amount of vanilla beans, and we use the best quality beans. We scrape the inside of the bean into the extract. It's just unbelievable. So you get so much more vanilla flavor with our extract over something you'd get at the store. All right, let's hope we don't have a disaster with this. I'll start slow. I know it's gonna puff out. I know it. It's just gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, it wasn't too bad. I think because I had this deeper bowl. Can you see that, Jim?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's turn it up. So this is our cannoli dip. You can refrigerate it. It'll firm up more. That doesn't matter to you. Do it just as is. You could also make a dessert quesadilla with this, now that I'm thinking about it. We could put this in the tortilla with chocolate chips. That'd be up. I hear some yeses. I have to make Dee's cheese quesadilla first. All right, so that's it there. I feel like, let's taste it. Oh, you guys, that is so good. I'm gonna add a little more powdered sugar to it because I want it just a little bit.
I should check the quesadilla behind you.
Yeah, good call, Sammy. Good call. All right, spatula. You got that. Oh, very good call, Sammy. Sammy saved the day. All right, so that one's gonna brown up. Hold on, let me leave that there. All right, let's blend the rest of this in. I can't wait to dip one of the chips in this and give it a try. It's gonna be really good. And this is fun to do with the kids too, actually. Back to school. Oh my God, I feel so bad for all the parents with back to school right now. I used to hate that first week of school when all the medical forms used to have to be filled out because nothing was done electronically back then when my kids were that little. So I'm gonna transfer this into a bowl. This is
Are you
gonna
gonna
be
add the mini
so
chocolate
good.
chips?
Yeah, yeah, we show up.
Yum.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna turn this off. This is, I see it smoking up. Oh yeah, we saved it. So we'll let that chill out. Look at that, I'm not at risk of anything else burning now, you guys. All right, let's transfer this. 7:49, and look at what we have accomplished, you guys. We've made 3 recipes. We did a cheesy chicken enchilada with a creamy green chili sauce over it. All right. We did this delicious cannoli dip, and we made little chai spiced tortilla chips, baked tortilla chips with this. Okay. So now to finish this dip off, and actually I'll get this platter too. All right. We'll put this bowl in the middle of the platter. This is gonna be our little sweet treat tonight. I did have some chocolate chips on hand, so you can sprinkle the top as a garnish. So when people dip, this is just another one of those good little ingredients to have on hand. Sammy's stealing chocolate chips. We love it. You'll
Chocolate
always see
tax.
Sam's hands. Everyone always still talks about when you took all the chicken skin from the rotisserie
It's
from the
delicious.
rotisserie chicken shoot. Sam's hand just kept coming in, eating all the chicken skin. She was an animal. All right, those we have on. Look at that delicious little cannoli.
That's what my
dip.
fiance calls me.
Let me see, an animal? I bet he does. I bet he does, Sammy. All right, and look at these great chips we made. Look
Kathy
at,
Williams wants to know how the dip in the air fryer is going.
oh, you know what? We all forgot about
No,
it.
Jim checked it.
Who was that, Kathy?
Yeah, Jim checked
Kathy, you got a good memory. We forgot all about it. Hold on, we'll check on it in a second. You see how we roll here? We don't know what the hell's going on in this kitchen.
It looks done.
We've been getting 6,000 to 10,000 viewers a week, you guys. It's been amazing. We're so appreciative of your support. If you're not already following us on TikTok, hit that follow button. You can also subscribe for only $2.99 a month, and that helps us pay for the groceries to keep this live free. You know, I'm just donating my time, talents, and energy to get people back into the kitchen and not resent the process. This is fun for me. I love it. I get to play with food. I don't know how to dance, sing, do art. You know, well, actually, I could play a flute. I used to play the flute. But I don't really have any artistic talents except cooking. I love it.
And the flute.
And the flute. You know, it was funny. Sammy, Evan had an old flute in his old apartment, and I actually remembered how to play Yankee Doodle. I couldn't believe it. He was shocked. He was flabbergasted.
That's fine. I used to play the clarinet.
All right, look at this. I want to take a picture of this.
Air fryer.
Air fryer. That's the least of my worries right now.
Sorry,
Hold
guys.
on. We still haven't even tried the, I haven't even plated the other dishes yet.
We'll get there.
All right. Let me get the camera going here and take a pic of this, because we like to have these pics for you guys so that when you go to get the recipe, you have a good visual. I learn by, you know, doing and seeing, and I like a good visual aid. All right, so we have that, so these can get dipped into. So there is, oh, I don't want to block my great products, but at least we have that there. You got good coverage of that? Okay, the next thing we're going to do is cut this thing up.
Sorry, Kathy.
How about that? Kathy, we'll get to it. I just want to get the quesadillas. Don't worry, Kathy. I know, Kathy would be so stressing out as my co-pilot in the kitchen because...
Kathy, Karen would like everyone to know that she's seen your painting portraits and you have amazing talent.
Can you believe that painting I did? All right, so see, we've got that. It's all cheesy, warm, melty, okay? So these are, I'll arrange them. I'll try and arrange them to look somewhat pretty over here so that they'll be easy for people to grab. But again, just get a platter, cut them, and you can serve them. Oh, we forgot to make these too. We'll do that right.
We can do that off
before we
camera.
roast.
Yeah.
All right, so then we've got these here. Look at them all cheesy, melty coming out, you guys.
Yum.
So these are spinach artichoke dip quesadillas. How adorable are those? So let's get a pic of that. Oh, they're just oozing out. I love that. All right, can you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
You got it? Okay, so we got that. Kathy, guess what I'm gonna do?
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, it looks so good. Look at this. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get it out of there safely.
Should be cool
But-
enough.
You think so? No. No, this is gonna, watch. Imagine if I spill the whole thing at the end.
Can you like tilt
No,
it
we
out?
got it. I got it. I got
She
it.
did it.
Look at that.
That
Look
looks
at that
delish.
dip.
This is
Bring
just
it
for you,
on.
Kathy.
Hold on, and you know what else I have to do? Well, I'll bring the other one over. So look at this dip, okay? That is yum. So if you have crackers or whatever, you can serve that delicious dip. I actually think it would be better to move this over to this little cooling rack with these guys because it matches the theme. So this is the filling that we put into these quesadillas right here, all right? And then finally, oh my God. Guys, this is crazy. We did 3 meals in 1 hour. That's insane. I was a little more organized on the prep work, I will say. Oh, what's that? That's easy enough. And then here is what we really are waiting for.
The piece de resistance.
The piece de résistance, or the chef d'oeuvre, which is a masterpiece. Chef d'oeuvre. It's tons of vowels in that word. It's like almost like hors d'oeuvre. So these are just some green onions, guys. You could put cilantro over the top, whatever the hell you want to do there. But this is the cheesy chicken enchiladas with that green chili cream sauce. Let me get a picture of this. And then we can plate this up so you guys can see what this looks like. You heard Daniela sneezing? We're talking. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Daniela. All right, so let me get a plate and let's serve that up before we say goodnight to you guys. Do you guys think you could pull this off? I think you could. Where's the spoon? Where's my spoon?
The spoon here.
Well, I want like a big, let me see if it's in the dishwasher. Yeah, and I'm cooking with a dog at my feet too. We got 4 people in the kitchen, dog at my feet, and we pulled it off. So here we, oh, look at this. Oh my God. This is going to be good.
Dibs.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the cheese. Oh my gosh. Look at the sauce that's in there. Oh my God, you guys. That looks fantastic. Okay? You can also continue to garnish if you want with additional cheese. I'll add a few more of the green onions, make it look a little prettier. But that was so easy. And if you don't want to make that cream sauce, I'm cracking up because we totally forgot a key ingredient in one of the things and nobody said it. I'll tell you in a minute. So there is this. I want to take a picture. That is so funny.
Got 3 minutes for TikTok.
Oh, the spinach.
Yeah, this is spinach artichoke dip without spinach. We forgot it, you guys. See?
I like the artichoke flavor better, so it's okay. I approve.
This is why you just can't take yourself seriously in the kitchen. Some days you win, and some days you don't. I still feel like we won, even though we forgot it. Hey, Daniela, why don't you pipe down? Why don't you quiet down? Maybe I'll give you a piece of chicken if you stop acting up.
You want to do your
All right,
shout outs?
we've got that. Yeah, let's do my shout outs. So if you order online tonight, use the code word Tortilla and you'll get a free gift. And it's a full-size free gift. We also do free shipping on orders over $75 online at hippypilgrim.com. Daniela's telling you the same thing I'm saying, but in dog language, okay? Markets this week. We are in Osterville Friday. You can come see me. Saturday, we are in Hingham and Attleboro. Sunday, I have no clue where I am just yet. I totally
We're in
forget.
Kingston.
Kingston. Okay, Sammy will be there. And where's Lindsay's local, quickly?
Kilroy Friday,
Weymouth.
Weymouth Sunday, and Nashville Sunday.
All right, perfect. And Lindsay's
And we're
local.
not in Milton tomorrow. Change of schedule.
Okay, not in Milton tomorrow. And her website's lindsayslocal.com, where you can go check her out as well. They volunteer their time every single week for this live, you guys. So show some local love to Lindsay's Local. They are awesome. All right, is that it? We got everybody? We're saying goodnight?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just having fun. All right, I'll give you the chicken. Hold on. There
Say
you
goodbye
go.
to
Sit
TikTok.
down. There you go. Sit down. All right, listen, guys. What time? Oh, look at that. 7:58. We killed it. Good night, TikTok, because we like to keep it to just under an hour. So thank you for watching. If you're just tuning in, I cook here live every single Wednesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name's Susie Saper. I own a great company called Hippy Pilgrim and make gourmet garlic salts, handmade seasonings, you name it. You can visit me online at hippypilgrim.com. We ship for free on orders over $75. Use the word tortilla in the order notes and we will give you a full-size free gift. So good night, you guys. Love ya. And next week, don't forget, the Plymouth Trash Lady is going to be on our live. We're doing chicken nuggets and fries, a healthy way for the kids. So be sure to join us. And Facebook.